2136.
Well, if the female comes on the line, can we get her to go down the street? On accident report 962 Burr Street.
Police takes care
Suspect
of it.
vehicle's gonna be a white truck northbound on Burr about 10 minutes ago. Color's gonna be waiting in a white Ford Edge. Copy. 2137.
Copy, 5 you can take clear.
You got it?
I guess so.
2137.
YouTube's on. Comments?
There we go. All right. I think we're back. Sorry about that. We got part of it depends on how many people are out using their phones. We are working on some upgrades, but this is a low budget operation. So,
And 307 or 308.
hey, if you haven't shared this second one, please do. It's still only 9:38, and we do have an important conversation we want to have about what's happening over there in Hennepin County, and looks like most people are joining us, Ben, again.
61. 61.
Yeah, we wish you all could actually squeeze in the back seat. Wouldn't that be nice? Then we wouldn't have to do any transmission. They could just all be back there.
1382 Fairmount.
You might have to speak really loud though, so you could all hear us.
Yeah. Let's get our viewers back up. Some of them they get a little frustrated with us. We're doing the best we can.
We really are, folks. We are not techno wizards.
Blackmail the park in the backpack.
Well, I didn't say that.
Went east of Fairmount.
I'll say it for you. We are not techno wizards.
So
Copy, caller said.
anyhow, we're expecting it to be busy. We are westbound on Maryland here. A lot of cars out, a lot of traffic. 40 degrees today on Tuesday here in beautiful Minnesota. Well, first of all, let me just say this is the first night tonight that it's not going to drop below freezing since last October.
Hallelujah.
And on Tuesday it's going to be, you got 3 on?
I do.
On
Two officers are going to stay and hold the house till
It's
Dana
going to
gets
be
here.
80 degrees here. Can you believe that, Pat? 80 degrees.
Unbelievable. Well, I've said it many times during this. I mean, my birthday is going to be Thursday. On my
You
birthday,
keep saying that
on my
every single
on-
time.
on my birthday, we've had blizzards, and it's been 80 degrees.
Yeah, Well,
April is probably the most unpredictable month.
probably going to have a blizzard of small wrapped presents showing up at the sheriff's office. A blizzard of
Came out of the
presents.
house and went east, walked along the sidewalk. This was that description I had. Someone wants to call her and get worse.
So, back to what I think is the most important issue of the day.
Thank you.
We talked about Uranus earlier on a little blip,
10-301, you copy your
the crime that's occurred. But
correct vehicle. It's going to be Black City. That was the
we had an incident in Minneapolis
371 copy.
Before the
I'm at
election,
1256 Wilson right now, not taking
where several people plotted to kill a young man. Several went in to kill him. A couple were juveniles. Instead of killing him, they shot his girlfriend 5 times. Killed her. The Hennepin County attorney, at that time, Mike Freeman, his staff was intending to certify both the 17-year-old and the 15-year-old shooter as adults. That was his plan. But of course, there was an election over there. Mike Freeman did not run.
Caller was saying it was the Eastside Apartment,
And-
1300 Wilson.
The candidate that won was an extreme liberal that was the head public defender. The head public defender decided that she didn't want to certify those shooters as...
So assistant copy.
Hang on.
He's requesting assistance. If they have no one available, 913 Payne Avenue for a PAC caller. Caller stating mom's yelling at her, locked her out of the address, stating she wants to kill herself.
PIC caller over on the Far East side. So, in any case, a decision was made by the new county attorney, Mary Moriarty, to not charge them as adults,
205, caller will be standing on
to
the address right
have
now,
them
white
plead
shirt
guilty in
and blue
juvenile
shorts
court,
with a blanket around her.
with the maximum amount of time they would do for the murder would be 2 years in Red Wing. And turn that down just a hair. And the reality is, no one serves all their time in Red Wing if they're fulfilling their program. So, some that get 2 years, some that get 2 years, that is scan.
Yes.
Some that get 2 years actually serve like a year and 2 or 3 months. So,
For a murder.
for a murder. 5 shots. Not an accidental murder. Not I'm sorry, I was defending myself. A pre-planned, go into the house,
Execution.
execution. Alright? Now, so, obviously the family is furious. You might have seen them on TV today, tonight's news. Watch the 10 o'clock news if you can do it. The family was furious. And the Attorney General met with the family a couple nights ago and was moved by their feelings and asked the governor if he would yank the case back. There's a legislative statute that allows the governor to request the Attorney General to handle the case. So, just so we're clear, the 17-year-old already pled guilty, got the sweetheart deal of 2 years, and there's nothing you can do about that. The 15-year-old was scheduled to plead today in Hennepin County Court. And actually, Lisa Clemens, if you're listening over there in Minneapolis, our friend Lisa, we're going to call you in a little bit, Lisa, and you can talk about, the family's reaction and
So that plea deal today was short-stopped.
They continued it, but here's what else I know about the case is that the pre-sentence investigation, the psychologist that determines these EJJs, these juvenile things,
Extended juvenile jurisdiction.
He didn't believe that this 15-year-old was going to succeed in the juvenile system.
Huh.
And even that. Now, listen, backseaters, this is important. This is really, really important. In fact, I worked in I commanded the juvenile unit for 4 years at the St. Paul Police Department. I've worked in and around juvenile justice. This is one of the biggest issues. The Mary Moriarty, the former public defender, Hennepin County attorney, had a press conference today just complaining and whining about the governor and the attorney general. She said they're destroying democracy. It's not democracy. See, here's the thing, Mary. There's a checks and balance to the system. That's why the law is written. And when you, as Keith said, get so far outside the norm, when you get that far outside the norm, even though Keith had supported her in her election, when you get that outside the norm, expect others to step in a check and balance mode to correct you and corral you.
Well, I got to say, well put, A.G. Ellison.
Yeah, outside. She was so far outside the norm. And but this is the most important part of the whole thing. I mean, if you listen to her press conference, you'll find out that she's defending her desire because the science, she says, shows that this is what she said at the press conference. It doesn't matter if you shot somebody, killed them, or how many times you shot them. The science still is that you can still be rehabilitated. And the family was saying, well, what about the law? What about the law? And she says, well, the science that I've researched, the research I've done. Okay, but we're just going to give you some first-hand science here. Sentences serve a couple of different purposes. Obviously, they are a form of punishment to punish a person for the crime. And that punishment is intended to make sure they don't come back and do it again, right? Well, you punish a child, you want them to make sure they learn their lesson, right?
And don't repeat the behavior.
Don't repeat the behavior. That is part of it. It's also, a sentence is also to protect the public from the offender while they're getting rehabilitated, right?
Right.
And the concept, of course, is that you get rehabilitated. It takes longer, and society wants to give you another chance eventually once you've done your time.
And let's not forget the deterrent factor.
I'm getting to that. I'm getting to
Okay.
that. I'm getting to that. This is the other. This is the three-pronged approach here. The factor that we deal with on the street is the deterrent factor, and it deters others from committing crimes. And so, when you only give a murderer 2 years, these 15, 16, 17-year-olds think in their mind, hey, I can shoot somebody. If I murder them, I murder them. I'm only going to get 2 years, and with good time, I might get out in a year and a quarter.
And they may believe in their minds they have very good reason to kill someone.
Yes.
And now they know, and I'll only have to do 2 years, maybe 1 if I act right during the...
And that's the message I sent to Keith. That's the most important issue here is we can't send a message to the kids on the street. And I'm talking to Lisa the other day. She's saying, yeah, the kids are saying it's 2 and out. You murder somebody, oh, it's only 2 and you're out. 2 and out. So I don't know. That is now. There's a great article on MinnPost. Ornstein's kid. Well, I think it's Walker Ornstein wrote a great article on MinnPost. Oh, there we go. Hang on. What do you think he was dodging? Here, hold this way. I think he was dodging the pothole or not?
Not sure.
Yeah.
Not sure if we had one dodging a pothole or doing the wheel shake east of Thomas at McCubbin. Give you a plate if somebody can run it.
It's this one, right?
Yeah.
If you
As
could
soon as
read
we
that
catch
whole
up to
play,
the
you're pretty
one
damn well.
second.
I'm trying to be covert.
Hotel Kilo Hotel 447. Hotel Kilo Hotel 447.
That's the problem with those potholes. People are dodging them, so you can't. You're not sure. Driving pretty law-abiding now.
2016 black Toyota Corolla.
Okay. Just doing the St. Paul pothole dodge, I guess. Thank you.
Someday we got to start enforcing that window tint.
Window tint, no front plates.
Yeah, window tint. Though I mean, the law is if you got a truck or an SUV, you can have window tint on the back windows. If you have a sedan,
East 94, County Capital. Is it a storm? 69 in Salt Lake State. Just needed a facility eastbound 94.
East 94 Pasco.
You want to just check?
Affirmative.
you want to go to LTAC?
They're searching the house on
I'm on LTAC, but they're not on there yet. So I'll just keep it here.
51 area. The trooper should be following it. It's a Nissan, I thought I heard her say.
You're muffled.
Not just muffled, but too
Eastbound
quiet.
passing under Victoria.
Passing Victoria. Why don't you go to Intel?
Eastbound Victoria. State Patrol will be attached with LTAC 1
Oh,
for possible pursuit.
Yeah, just give us two.
102508, I'm copying the traffic. 2508 copies. Finger to Eastdale. It's continuing at a high rate of speed.
So you're just following it, though, right?
Yep. Clear right.
Passing Dale at
We're going to go right
high
here.
rate of speed.
Yep.
Vehicle description.
Information West Cars State Patrol behind a stolen vehicle not yet in pursuit. 94 eastbound from Victoria, Minnesota. George Victor X-ray 642.
Just go on right here. We see it?
Continuing eastbound into the Commons.
Should be coming up right next to us here.
Eastbound into the Commons. That plate will be George Victor X-ray 642.
No lights. Tell our squads no lights yet. Oh, I see it now.
No lights yet, squads. I think we're in front of them here.
There's a squad behind us too. Here we go.
Mission to East Squad status and all lights not crossing Snelling now.
What? Hey,
No, that's wrong.
Eastbound under St. Peter. Eastbound under St.
What
Peter.
kind of car is it?
Gold Nissan.
Stick that mountain to the good stuff.
There it is. There it is.
Which one?
Right there. George Victor X-ray 642, correct?
Okay, just continuing eastbound underneath Jackson.
We are in the gray Durango coming up on 7th Street. One behind it. It is in the center lane.
Copy, I'm right behind you.
We got six at mountain to the good stuff.
Okay. It is not in the... It looks like it may be getting ready to take mounds.
We're gonna fake it. We're gonna hide.
We're playing discreet here. Nope, he's moving back over, not taking mounds.
That's not good.
Okay, it has moved into the far left lane. Crossing under Kellogg.
Left lane crossing Kellogg.
We are two behind it. Do we have air available? All we're going to do is just observe at this point.
Yep, we're just passing over the top of the Capitol now.
Tell the squad to get in the right lane in case it gets off at 61.
Squad, get in the right lane. He might be taking 61.
There's a car with him. Shit. That must be...
Continuing at a high rate of speed.
Okay, looks like he's got another vehicle with him.
Where'd he go? Left? There he is. Like
Yep.
a Jeep.
High speed, possibly with another vehicle from
Stand by.
61.
Okay, he's signaling. Okay, yeah, he's got another vehicle behind him. It's an SUV, dark in color.
He's just waving in and out. Shit. This isn't good.
Where are you at now?
Coming up on White Bear.
Approaching White Bear, what are
Huh?
Take this lane.
Well, yeah, it's easier said than done.
All right, I'm not sure if he took White Bear or
If
not.
he gets off here, somebody else is going to get him.
There they are.
I don't think he did
They're
this one.
When you say there, tell me where.
left lane.
Here, speed up.
Okay, they are just moving into the middle lane, crossing under Ruth.
Which one do we want? I got two of them on the screen here for Trooper 8.
Let's go for the confirmed stolen, the Nissan sedan.
Alright, they all look the same to me on the thermal, so it's either the front car or the back car.
Front.
It was the front. I'm not sure if they've switched around yet.
Is that them there?
Okay, looks like they're taking McKnight. It is going to be the back car now, I think.
Yes,
Yep, it's the back vehicle taking McKnight northbound.
Trooper 8 has a secondary car, yes, they've taken McKnight. They're coming around northbound. Trooper 8 has it.
We're gonna go take the front one then.
We're going to move up and go to the front one. You stay with the sedan.
Unless they... Oh, that's...
Alright, copy that.
Well, we'll see what happens here.
That's
No,
not it.
we're just going to call out where the second one is.
No,
Where I'm stolen.
I'm just communicating, boss.
a second. They might turn into the neighborhood. We're going to sit here and see if they turn into the neighborhood.
My Ventura for intoxicated male that left the address of Minnesota Gulf.
Are those the two cars?
Northbound McKnight,
Yes.
passing 3rd Street.
Yes.
Same, it's the right plate.
Our
Yes.
sedan is in the right lane, the SUV looking thing is in the left.
We're going to grab the plate.
I think it's a Mazda.
We're going to grab the plate.
It is Juliet Tango Foxtrot 693. Juliet Tango Foxtrot 693.
The second car.
Northbound, and you're in the Durango behind them, correct?
Correct.
Okay, sounds good. We've got your car in the right-hand lane, still northbound.
Trooper, you got a couple of squads that are paralleling you on White Bear if they come westbound. They just ran the red light at Minnehaha.
We got
Great, that's the call. Still northbound McKnight.
Is the other one stolen?
Anybody run the Mazda yet?
John Tom Frank comes back to Mazda CX-30 Black Dakota and Maplewood, no monster hits.
Go for it. Tell this trooper behind us.
We're on Stillwater Road northbound now. Switched over to Stillwater Road.
Let's wait till
Still
we
northbound now.
wait till we get a few more cars here. See what we got. Where's the intel one?
I don't know.
Alright, we're exiting, taking the right side turn. Still Stillwater.
Pull in front of him. Tell him we're gonna try to. Tell him we're gonna try to.
We're going to try and stick
the stolen.
the sedan, the stolen, the Altima.
Wait, this is wait till we get a little more help. We're over.
Alright, cover that.
Where is everybody?
We're at pretty slow speeds here. East Street northbound on Stillwater.
I'm gonna ask him on LTAC. We got any help?
How many squads we got with us here?
Where to field? Here's the right here. That's Sterling. Guess we're technically eastbound Stillwater Road.
I'm gonna pass them both and stick them. Ready? Tell them we're gonna try to stick them both. Tell the helicopter to stay with the car.
I don't know if we want
At
to.
Glendon.
Do we want to do the front one? All
Why not? Well, you just
right, we're gonna try and stick both of them.
Oh wait, you're turning into the neighborhood. That's good. That's even better. Ferndale.
I'll let the
Down
trooper come.
northbound Ferndale.
Ain't going anywhere here.
Ready when you are. When you are.
Cruising with a
946.
So is she the RO of this?